Welcome back, investigators, to another episode of The Psychic Detective, where we tap into true crime and high-profile cases. Today, we are going to be tapping into the energy of, as we all know of, as Mr. Still Your Girl, Mr. Neighbors Know My Name, and Already Taken, and many more songs. This is going to be probably a controversial video, okay, or episode of The Psychic Detective, because there's a few different opinions going on about Mr. Trey Songz and what he may be up to and what's true and what's not true. So that's where I come in. So we're going to be using the Psychic Detective cards. So let's not waste any more time. Before we start, let me just say all the messages in this reading is all alleged information and for entertainment purposes only. So the first question that I asked is, what do we need to know about this case? And I know that we're going to have two cases to this, or two, not cases, but two videos to this. Okay, ooh, we got neglect and abuse. So hang on. Okay, so what else do we need to know about this case? And with the abuse and neglect that I have right here, I do feel like, even though he does enjoy singing, I do feel like he is definitely still under contract, and he will be performing for as long as, he's supposed to be performing to pay back some type of debt is kind of what I'm getting with that. All right. And then I also feel like, maybe it's some things that he is just feeling like, he has to do against his will, just being a part of, fame and fortune is kind of what I'm getting with that. Or maybe he might be feeling prisoner. Okay. In regards to this case, I do feel like this could be some cases of revenge is what I'm getting with that. I don't even know if I can show that card, so I'm gonna turn it over. All right. But I do feel like there could be some people out there that are trying to get revenge on him, possibly for turning them down, or possibly, for, not paying them or not entertaining them. I don't know. Okay. People do weird things for different reasons all the time. But I do feel like there are some lies, but I do feel like there is some truth to this case as well. Okay. And then one question that I did ask is, are these allegations brought against Trey Songz true? Okay. And it says fake death. Okay. So I would... This with being fake death, I'm gonna have to say no, not to some. Okay, some of these are made up cases. The next question that I asked is, are any of these SA allegations true? And again, I am just a messenger, and all the information in this reading is alleged information. Okay, so we do have maybe there is some truth to this. Maybe he does have some hidden secrets. Maybe he does have something that could be blackmailed against him in certain cases is kind of what I'm getting with that, especially in regards to P. Diddy and other people that he has been involved with in his life. Okay, but I'm not going to say what that reminds me of. All right, but I do feel like there is some truth to this as well. Okay, maybe somebody has been paid off, or maybe people have been paid off to keep a secret. It's kind of what I'm getting with that in regards to his behavior. Was the guy that ran up on the stage at the concert a publicity stunt, or did he really not know what was going on? Okay. With this card coming out, I'm going to have to say maybe this was something that was set up or staged is what I would say. Okay, it was a lies, it was deception. We do have the magician right here. Okay, so illusions is kind of what I'm getting with that. Okay, so the last card that we have is grandparent. And what I'm getting with this is that either he has a good connection with his grandparents or grandparent, or he could be involved with somebody who is the age of his grandparents, or could be his grandparents, and he might have some type of special relationship with them, whether that's romantically, whether that's platonically, whether that's business-wise, or he sees somebody as a grandparent. And I also get in regards to that person running up on stage, he is always going to be protected by his angels, his ancestors, and his guides. Maybe he has a grandmother that could be watching out for him, or maybe it could be a grandmother and a grandfather. I'm not sure. This video is getting long, so I'm going to go ahead and make a part 2 about what we need to know about what's going on with Trey Songz.